Our topic today is restoration. Restoration. If I were in a theater and I was talking about restoration and I wanted to act out what was going on in life and how I wanted God to restore me, I would probably look at my audience and I would probably tell them that I feel like an old car that's been beat up, abused, left, abandoned. I feel like an old vehicle that may be only on 2 stumps and on bad tires. I feel like an old vehicle that may have a little rust on it right now that needs to be rejuvenated. My engine is there, but nothing really works. I won't start when I need to start. No one could really use me. Although my body looks good, everything else is ragged. The seats may look like they're in good condition, but they're full of dirt. I need to be wiped down. I need to be cleaned. Some places need to be oiled. Some places have rust, Brother John. And if I was that old automobile, I was in the theater, I would probably say that I could be of some use to someone if they would just take good care of me, if they would just pull me in, if they would just take the time to work on me. I could be of some use to someone. I'm at a point where I need to be restored. I'm at a point where I need to be rebuilt. If someone would just take time and just get all the rust off, if they would just get all the dirt off of me, if they would just order some replacement parts, I could be of use to someone. It's going to take a while to fix me, but I will be worth it if they would just take the time to do it. I will be worth it. I will be something someone could see when I go down the road and say, my goodness, that sure is a nice automobile right there. Look at that Tim, he sure looks nice. I would be worth something if someone would just take time and get all the way down to the core of me, not just on the surface, but to the core, and fix all the rust spots by cutting out the bad stuff and replacing it with the good stuff. Maybe I need a little bundle on my life. Maybe I need a little bundle on my life. But I know that if you just put that bundle on me, and I know that if you get the right type of bit and you get the right type of sander, you can smooth me out. It might hurt a little while, but if you smooth me out and you just take your time and just do it, I know I'll be better later. I know that. I know that if you put the paint on me and I still have the rust just to cover up the problem spots, they're going to show up again in due time. I need real restoration. I don't need just a quick fix. I don't need a patch-up job. I need true restoration. I know that if you do it right the first time, it may take a little bit longer, but it will be worth it. I know that I can be something of a show for people. I know that I'll be something you can say, look at what I was able to do with Tim. He used to be an old rusty car worth nothing. He was even junked. But because I loved him so much, I was able to pull him from the junkyard and restore him. I was able to rebuild him. I didn't put used parts on him. I didn't put those fake parts on him. I put original parts on him because he was so worth it. 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 God loves you. He thinks the same thing about you. Many of us are at a point right now where we need restoration in our lives. We need restoration. We have some of us right now that may be sitting here, some that's going to be watching this on the internet, some that may hear it on the radio in the future, that need financial restoration. They need emotional restoration. They need physical restoration. They need spiritual restoration. They need to be rebuilt. They need to be restored. They need to be taken all the way down to the bare essentials of what they have to live with and built back up again. And built back up again. As we see in this particular book of Jeremiah, God is coming back to his people. He's letting them know, and we'll see throughout the rest of this particular chapter of 33 Jeremiah, we'll see that God is saying, I want to restore you. Not only do I want to restore you, but I'm going to rebuild you. I'm going to make it to a point where people are going to look at you and they're going to say, my goodness, you're looking better than what you ever looked before. I'm going to build you back up again. People may have stepped on you. They may have used you. They may have taken parts of you that they needed to build up themselves, but I'm taking it back. I'm getting ready to restore you. I'm getting ready to rebuild you. I'm getting ready to bring you back to the splendor that you were at before. You're my people and I love you. I'm not going to leave you like you are. You're at a point now where I need to build you back up again. I want to restore you. I want to give you something back. When we talk about restoration and what God is talking about with his people, he says, I want to return you to your previous condition. I want to return you to your previous condition. God's people were at a previous condition whereby they were advancing. They were at a previous condition whereby they had the milk and the honey. But because of their disobedience, Because of some of the things they did wrong, they went to a point of bondage. They went to a point of captivity. They lost some of the grandeur that they once had. They lost the splendor that God had once given them. But God says, I love you so much because you're getting yourself back in order, because I will not leave you nor forsake you, because I will not abandon you. I'm getting ready to do something great in your life. I'm getting ready to build you back up again. God is speaking to us the same way today. Many of us have gone to a point of captivity. We feel like we're captive by our finances. We feel like we're captive by our emotions. We feel captive with our spiritual life. We feel like we're in bondage with all those areas. And God has said, I'm ready to rebuild you. I'm getting ready to build you back up. I'm getting ready to reinstate you. I'm getting ready to reestablish you as a force in this world. I'm getting ready